Hi everybody. For those of you who know me, I'm sure you've heard me talk about the weird things that happen around my house. And I'm trying to figure out what it all means and what it's trying to lead me to. So if you guys have any suggestions, I would love to hear them. So basically, we moved into this home. We bought our house and moved in 2 years ago. And ever since then, strange things happen when I'm home. They don't happen when Cordell's here. And they have happened when my parents were here as well. But so, a little background. Clocks for me are never ever right. Like, I don't know why. Watches, clocks, the car, or like the clock in my car, nothing is ever right for me except my cell phone. And ever since we moved in, we have like copious amounts of clocks, and they're always wrong. No matter how many times we reset them, no matter how fresh the batteries are, anything, they're always wrong in this house. And like, it follows me. I know it's not Cordell because his watches and his truck and everything, they're always right, but mine are always wrong. And so the only one in our house that was ever always right, like the TV's never right, the nothing, is the oven. And so, hi buddy. Hi, Mr. Frank is here to help us solve the problem. So yesterday I got up and I went to let Mr. Frank out and give them their breakfast at 6:37. And when I went to the kitchen, the oven clock said 5:40. So I was like, oh, what time is it? I was so confused because I like just woken up and I was like, I don't know, whatever. So I let them out and went back to bed. And then I got up later and it was, what did it say? 4:50. And I had these dreams about like 5:40, 4:50. It was so weird. So I was like, okay, what weird. Like, I have the most bizarre dreams all the time too. That's something else that a lot of people in my life are fortunate enough to hear me go on and on and on about. But anyway, so I was like, well, that's weird. So then I changed it back to the regular time. And I like told my mom about it, like, this is weird and whatever. So then today, these guys are over working in the basement, and I'm like, oh, the Wi-Fi is not on. Hey guys, did you turn the power off? And they said no. I was like, oh, well, it looks like the power is off. So then it comes back on, and that was like at noon or whatever. So I was on the phone with Cordell here at like 2:05, and I walk into the kitchen, and the oven clock says 5:40. And I don't understand what 5:40 is supposed to mean. And like, to give a little bit more background, there's a clock in the bathroom that we just bought. It's brand new. The batteries are brand new. We just got it like maybe a year ago. And it was always right. And suddenly it was like 45 minutes slow. It wasn't gradual. It wasn't like 1 minute a day that it was slower. It was 45 minutes slow. Then, which other one was it? Like, some of these ones in the living room, just an hour and a half time difference. And it's like, why? Like, nothing's happening. So I looked it up, and it can be a magnetic force from my energy or from the energy of the house, which I don't know, because it's like my watches and clocks and everything, I think, follows me. So I don't know what it is. And it's just like, I want to figure it out. Because what am I missing here, Mr. Frank's big nose? And so if you guys have any suggestions, let me know about the clocks. Another thing that happens is that the lights just turn on sometimes. This happened one night, especially just after we'd gotten back from Jamaica. Cordell went back to Ontario, and I was home alone, and I heard this like big bang, and I was like, fuck? I look, Howard's sleeping beside me, Mr. Frank is sleeping beside me, so I was like, well, that's weird. So I get up and go look, and there's like, the laundry room door's closed downstairs, which I never close it, because like, why? So I open it, and I went in to like check whatever, the laundry machine or some shit, and there's scratches all over the back of the door, like super scratches. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I call Cordell and I'm like, why? How did this happen? What's going on? I'm scared. I don't want to be here alone. And he's like, nah, I'm sure they were just there before. Like it's probably totally normal, and I'm like, that's not normal, and I've never seen it before, and I do laundry all the time. Like we've lived here for 2 years, I think I'd see it. And there's another room in our house, this spare room. So then I come and I sit down, I'm like, oh, that's really creepy, and I'm on the phone and I hear another loud bang, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I call my friend Christine, and I was like, Christine, you're coming with me, like some shit's going down in my house. So I get up and I go and look, and this spare bedroom, the door was shut, and so I open it, and I had to physically push the door open and like hip check it open because there was a table pushed up against the back of the door, and Howard was locked inside with the table pushed up against, like, for reference, this is Howard. Can you see him? Yeah, that there. That's Howard. So, do you really think that he could push a table up against the back of a door and have him locked inside of a room? Mm-mm. Mr. Frank was with me. He's big enough. He could push a table. He could fucking push an elephant. But he was with me. So how? Why? So I was like, oh my God, you guys, this is so creepy. So I got Howard out. I got Mr. Frank. We're sitting here. We were like on the phone with Christine. I'm like, what the fuck? So then the front porch light has been flickering. Just the one, not both of them. So I don't know that it's electrical. And I've changed the light bulb and it still flickers. And then I was on the phone and the hall light switched on. Hi, thanks. So like, what's going on, you guys? It's so weird to me. And this spare bedroom too, where Howard was locked in, has scratches all up and down the door, but not like a pet. Like, I'll show you. It's so creepy. So I don't know what's going on here. And if anybody has any ideas, please let me know, because it's just like super creepy to me. So here is the one room. I don't know if I can flip this while I'm video recording. Okay, but this is the door handle in this spare bedroom. Like, and this is the bottom. So to me, that doesn't, like, that maybe, okay, maybe that's a pet, but like this, I can't see that a pet would try to open a door, and like just specifically right there. The rest of the door is fine. And the one downstairs is the same. So I'm like, what the fuck? So you guys, I don't know what's going on. I don't know who needs my help or who's trying to warn me of what. But if you have any suggestions, I would be very open. Please let me know what 540 means, because I don't know. Like, is it May 4th? Because that's already done. Is it, I don't know. What could it be? Please let me know your thoughts. And if you think I'm just crazy, then keep your comments to yourself. But no, you can say that too. You can be like, you're bonkers with your crazy alien cat. But I welcome any actual input, and let me know if you guys have any opinions. I also have a lot of sleep paralysis and just like crazy bizarre dreams. And I always have. I don't know if that's indicative of something, but ever since we've moved in here, the sleep paralysis has happened more and more. And it doesn't seem to matter what time of the day or night or who's here or what's going on. I wake up and I can't move, and I'm kind of dreaming, kind of not dreaming, and there's usually somebody standing beside me. And yeah, I don't ever really feel that scared, like for my safety. It's just very, very creepy, and I have no idea what's going on. So please let me know if you have any ideas, if you have any warnings. That would be great. And otherwise, happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope you're doing something to make yourself happy today. Mine is that I'm going to be working on my beautiful house and putting a lot of love and care and attention to it, and hanging out with my boys. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's not interested. Happy Tuesday. Have a great day.